In this video, I'm going to be doing a tour of my entire Prime collection. We're going to start off with this section over here. So up here, I have two mini bottles and just a bunch of regular bottles on this side. The discontinued orange, and I actually have a signed cherry freeze. And kinda, sorta, have a strawberry banana print error along with the mini. I have the glowberry bottles, and I have the USA rare and the holo, as well as the Halloween ones. I also have the discontinued grape prime, and I got all of these keychains in an advent calendar. There's a bunch of strawberry watermelon ones. There's usually bracelets, slap bands, actual keychains. I made some clay things for only certain primes, not all of them. There's more keychains for these. There's lemonade ones, and lemon lime ones, and grape, ice pop, and glowberry. Over here, I have a bunch of prime sticks. I have duplicates of a lot of them, and one of them is open. But I don't really like the sticks, so I don't really collect a lot of them. Over here, I have all of the energy cans. This was supposed to be a 1 billion prime clay. It's kind of okay. Not really. But, yeah. I have all the energy cans, and for some reason I have the discontinued Feastables bar. This is my ISOSpeed print error bottle, and this is probably gonna sell for a lot if I do end up selling it, but it's definitely print error because the text is smaller at the top, and so is his head and a bunch of stuff on the back too. Collector Series, Aaron Judge version 3, Berry Freeze and Berry Freeze Mini, Lakers ISOSpeed, WWE Prime Red, Peso Pluma version 1. This is actually the UK version of UFC. It's a tropical punch flavor, and the USA one is actually Metamoon, which is pretty cool. There is Peso Pluma version 2 and Kevin Durant. Down here I have Raptors Black version 1, Raptors version 2, Austin Matthews version 1, Dodgers version 2, Aaron Judge version 2, Austin Matthews version 2, Aaron Judge version 1, Dodgers version 1, and Raptors version 1s. Over here I have the brand new WrestleMania SmackDown blue bottle. Wait, this isn't a WrestleMania, it's a SmackDown bottle, it says on the side. I also have Rafael Leao over here, and Olada Del Año, Venice Beach, WrestleMania 41, WrestleMania 40, Prime Card Black, Prime Card Red, SummerSlam, Barcelona version 1, and Pinata Colada. Down here I have Patrick Mahomes. I have a red cap cherry freeze. I'm not sure if that's a print error, it's just hard to find. I have the special edition cherry freeze, and I have a Canadian red chill bottle, ice orange, and blue chill. I also have Future Freeze, Fede Bijavani, and Sour Nova. I also have all of the Prime X bottles, the Holo Blue, regular pink, Holo pink, and X Glitch Elixir. I'm actually missing the signature serum, which is really hard to get, and I don't think I ever will get it. But I also have the Nightmare KSI and regular KSI. I also have Day of the Dead Prime, or Dia de Muertos, and Central C. That's everything that I have over here. So over here is mainly just a bunch of overstock. I have different cases for everything. There's a bunch of random bottles in here. I have stuff from like Aaron Judge to Raptors and a 15-pack of minis and a bunch of other random stuff. This is the American version of the UFC. I have a whole case of that, and a whole case of Peso Pluma version 2, and a whole case of Kyle Larson. Over here, I have the 2 body armor bottles that I made for a video. Not really important, but I have just a bunch more overstock. And down here, there's just more overstock of bottles and Lunchly. And I got a bunch more bottles and cases down here. A lot of them are full too. Only a few of them are empty. And over here I have mainly some bottles, but mainly merch and water bottles and stuff. Over here on the side wall of this, I have the Collector Series t-shirt. It's actually really soft and really nice, and the back design is really cool. It's got all these stuff on it, and I really like it. I also have the SummerSlam hat that I got with the SummerSlam bottle, and I also have just a regular Prime t-shirt over here. At the top I have the Prime Advent calendar that all of the keychains and stuff came in. I also have the 2 metal water bottles and blue raspberry squeeze water bottle, both of the graffitis, ISO Speed, and the Tropical Punch water bottle. Down here I have Optimus Prime, and I have all of the Lunchlys that are out so far. All of these on this shelf are completely sealed, and there's still food in them. Got all of those. And there's this Prime Hydration Mix powder that I have over here in the corner. And this Print Air Ice Pop bottle, which I just tucked away in the corner right here because I didn't really have a lot of room for it. I have a case of Cherry Freeze Prime. I have Francis I made for one of the videos. And another mini pack. There's also a Prime card holder that was the last day of the Advent calendar. You just slide it open or like that and put something in the side over there. I also have leftover energy drinks. These are also full. And this is just a leftover Lunchly that is empty. Down here, I have Erling Haaland, Orange Cream, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, UFC Canada, UFC USA, UFC 300, Kyle Larson, and Mr. Beast Prime. Over here, I taped to the shelves, I have some Prime drawings and cutouts I made. This is a cola flavor, and yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It took some inspiration from Glowberry with all the swirls and stuff, and I found this idea online, so I think it looks pretty cool. I also have a Cody Rhodes Prime bottle over here, so I think that one looks pretty cool. This was the first one that I had made, and it didn't turn out amazing, but the goal was to make it dragon fruit watermelon flavor, and I tried doing half watermelon, half dragon fruit with the swoop. It didn't turn out that great. I also have a bottle over here that I named Exclusive. And it just has a bunch of swirls and stuff going throughout the bottle with a blue color scheme. And behind Francis, I have Sunset Wave over here. Let me grab it. I have Sunset Wave. And so my friend actually started to draw this, and I finished coloring it in and drawing it. And I think it looks pretty cool. And then over here, I pulled aside a bunch of the custom bottles that I made. So this one I tried spray painting a 1 billion bottle because I didn't actually have it. And it went kind of well. I did the cap and the sides, and it went well until I got to the front. And yeah, from there I just kind of really messed up. So this is kind of kept far away from the collection. And over here, this is, in my opinion, the best custom bottle that I made. So I actually got this idea of the flavor from my friends. It's called Bubble Queen. Yeah, so I kind of just drew a bunch of bubble gum around it. And I took so much time to write out everything and get every detail on it. And I even wrote my own side thing that kind of got cut off in the sides of the bottle. So it was really hard to take the paper that I drew this on and warp it to the bottle. So I just cut it a lot and just kind of moved it off to the side and just heavily taped it. And for the next bottle, I think I put this into a short of me making it, but it's this rainbow bottle I made. So basically what I did was I took this bottle, painted everything in white paint marker, so it would get like a better, more vibrant on the actual color. And I just went over and painted the side parts of it. And I really don't like how this bottle turned out, because first of all, my paint marker started running out down here. And second of all, I didn't want to cover all this, so I just went around the sides of it, and it doesn't look that great. So I don't really like this one, but it's still a cool custom bottle. And then over here, these are the two that my brother made. So basically for this one, he just took off the label to a normal bottle and just drew the Prime logo and filled it up with, he actually filled it up with lemonade. He tried to make the flavor, and it actually is a cool bottle, and I actually like it. Yeah, so the next bottle that I have is one that my friends, my brother also made this, but my friend made the idea for me. So it's a new flavor of like Blue Punch, and it's peach mango flavor, and it's got stuff all over the bottle. And he used a lemon lime bottle, and he kind of did the same technique as me. He cut along the sides and taped it up to make it fit the bottle a lot more. And I think this looks pretty cool. And the background that I'm actually using for this is I just put the Prime logo on a giant piece of cardboard and just taped and cut out a bunch of Prime on the back of it. And over here, on the side of this shelf right here, I have a Prime drawing that I made, and these were the inspirations to the two bottles. And I also have a Lunchable pack crossed out on the side of my shelf. I also have another bottle planned out. This is how the paper actually looks before it is wrapped around and put on a bottle. But yeah, so I think this one was like a frozen mango flavor or something, and I just never colored it. But yeah, this is what it looks like before I put it on the bottle. I kind of forgot to cover these, but I know I said I made some, but I made a clay X bottle. Didn't work out the greatest, but it's there. I also made I think I made a glowberry one, which is sitting right here. And I also, this is the first one that I made it a lot bigger, but I made an ice pop one, and I ended up writing the letters completely backwards and upside down. So, yeah, I kind of fixed that on all the other ones, but they were smaller, so it didn't work out the best. But this is my entire Prime collection as of right now, and yeah, thanks for watching.